Hi, I'm Penny. I'm also known as Dallas's mom.
I'm John Ancliffe, Dallas's stepfather.
I'm Stephanie McCarver, Dallas's stepmother.
Lynn McCarver, Dallas's father.
Hey everybody, I'm Jordan, Mama Joe, or Mom as Dallas likes to call me.
What's up, guys? I'm one of Dallas's best friends. That's kind of how I like to introduce myself. I'm also his coach. I get the opportunity to coach him.
And what makes Dallas Dallas? I think the number one thing that comes to my mind is a fearless person.
One of the things that I really appreciate about Dallas, and the thing that needs to be shared that people may not realize, is Dallas is a really, really, really thoughtful person.
Dallas is a very passionate and driven individual for anything that he loves and enjoys, and a very hard worker. It is no surprise that he excels at this and anything else that he chooses to do.
What makes Dallas Dallas? One of the biggest things I can talk about is his determination. Since he was a small child, if you told him he couldn't, he would do it just to prove you wrong.
Dallas grew up at an early age with a very strong work ethic, working on the farm with me.
What makes Dallas Dallas? One of the questions that I get asked a lot about Dallas is his calves. I wanted to start there with this video. I can take absolutely zero credit for his calves. He's been training them since the minute he started to walk. And the secret to his calf success is that he does everything on his tippy toes.
Dallas's work ethic, well, for one thing, it's hereditary. His dad and granddad definitely had it also. It's just any job worth doing is worth doing right. We grew up on farms, and he grew up on a farm, and if there's a job to be done, it's everybody's job, and Dallas has always jumped right in there and pulled his share and more.
I'm going to change. I'm not going to play football next year. And we were just stunned. What? What do you mean? You love football. You played football your whole life. And that's part of that fearless where he comes back and goes, hey, I'm going to change. I'm going to want to be a bodybuilder.
One thing that I noticed as he's come to stay with us with preps, or when we've been down with him, is he puts a lot of thought into everything that he does, whether that's purchasing luggage. He does a lot of research on it. Whether it's buying gifts for Matt or I, or he just really wants to make sure that whatever he's getting, whatever he's doing, he knows everything that there is to know about it.
His granddaddy, driving tractors, working cattle, working in the fields. Whatever needed to be done. By the time he was 10, 12 years old, he could do what most men could do. Just kept on going from there. Never quit.
Very eager, very driven. Never knew the word can't. He was always determined, strong-willed.
What I really think sets Dallas apart and makes him who he is as a bodybuilder is his mental preparation, his mental approach to the sport. He's got a killer instinct that is very rare from what I've seen.
And that really carries over into his bodybuilding as well. So when he's bodybuilding, he wants to make sure that everything is on point. He knows what he's going to do. He's going into the gym with a plan. With his food, it's the same way, even though I'm cooking it, but he still knows what's going on. It's not just like a blindly following direction. He's really, really intentional about understanding those things.
He stayed busy. If he wasn't busy, I always made sure he was busy. There's always something to be done. If he couldn't find it, I'd find it for him. So a lot of times he won't be off with his friends, and I'd put him out doing something else on the tractor in the field or in the barn. So keep him out of trouble.
And that's the thing I find so astonishing about Dallas is his ability to do what he needs to do and not have any other concerns about that stuff. And I don't mean it as a self-centered way where it's all about him, because he's completely family-oriented and doing everything. But that ability to accomplish his goals is just sometimes you just got to go for it. And that's what I find so amazing in his personality, that he's just fearless.
And Dallas, he's had some setbacks. He's had some times where, things haven't always gone right. And that's not always just on stage, but, during prep and, injuries, things like that. But he never discusses them. It's not about, the woe is me type attitude. It's more so about like, let's, whatever it takes to get the job done.
To have your son at 25 appear as an Olympian on the Olympic stage is just remarkable. Remarkable as a mother, as a family. We're very excited. I'm very proud of him. I believe that he definitely will be one of the next Mr. Olympians in the future.